Hey, this is a little bit different to what I usually do in that I'm filming on my computer. I feel like sometimes I need a place to talk about stuff. A couple of days ago, I had a really shitty day. Like sometimes I get these days, and I'm probably not the only one. I don't even have like a reason for it. Something sets me off, and it's usually to do with Twitter. For this specific day, I was spoiled for the end of a book I was reading. It was just something so small, and I was fucking pissed off. That soon went into other stuff that was going in my... I started to question things in my head, and I don't even know what it was. It was... Now I think about it, I'm like, I was being really stupid and pathetic, but at the time, it felt like everyone was ignoring me. And I get like that sometimes. Or, like, I'm not even an attention seeker, I just kind of, ever so often, especially if I'm feeling like that, it would be nice to have some assurances from people, you know, someone to acknowledge my presence, someone to be like, hey, you know, we're not ignoring you, we're right here, you know, talk to us or something. Oh, and I tell you what, it was horrible downward spiral. This is a social network site, for fuck's sake. Why is no one responding? I'm asking questions. It's fucking rude in my opinion, especially if I know you're there, to ignore it, because I find it just got on my nerves because I was basically saying stuff that actually I still think a lot of the time, but I couldn't believe I hated myself for tweeting it. I got that, why am I saying this? Nobody cares. What? Nobody gives a shit what you have to say. Why are you even bothering with people? And so I took to Tumblr. And you know what? Within one post, I had one. Okay, it was generally only one person, but I had one person bothering to send me a private message to say, hey, look, you are not alone. There are people who care for you. Because I don't know, I still feel like it half the time. But generally, days like today, I'm reflective, but I'm not sad in the sense of like, I'm not thinking shit about myself. I get so that I want to quit Twitter. I want to just delete my account, but you know, my pride won't let me. Because I have 700 followers, and oh my god, some of those people are authors, and some of them are like I shouldn't care. Why do I care so much about what other people who don't even talk to me think? I kind of just thought, why am I trying so hard to have people notice me? Are those people even worth it? I get to the point where the people that I think are my friends on Twitter, they don't even notice my tweets like that. I'm like, okay, fine, if they're not online, fair enough, but then you go on your timeline and you see these people tweeting and you're just like, oh, so you're online, why can't you see my cry for help? You know, it's I would never be suicidal, okay? I'm fucking terrified of death. So there's no chance of that happening. But it doesn't mean that anything I'm feeling should be ignored. And I have no one to talk to about it, which is why I go online. But, you know what? On a brighter spirit, I'm rereading Harry Potter, so it's, you know, not terrible. But yesterday, I only went online 3 times throughout the day. 3 times for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And it felt so much better, even though a side part of my brain was like, must go on Twitter, maybe someone's mentioned you. No, I spent all day reading. I say all day, it was more like 4.5 to 5 hours straight. But it still makes me wonder. It honestly makes me wonder, why do I even have 700 plus followers on Twitter and get fuck all responses? It makes me so mad sometimes. And the fact that I could say stuff that, when you look back, it's kind of scary. Like, if one of my friends, even if I barely talk to them, if anybody said stuff like that on Twitter, I would be like, instant, are you okay? I had 0. I mean, I had one person, but that was only because I tweeted Taylor Swift lyrics, and I appreciate that they were concerned when I said something. But the fact that I had to make it fucking obvious, I am not very empathetic person, but that doesn't mean I don't feel concern in the sense of like, if something looks, you know, scary for someone that I, you know, for anyone, I would still be like, are you okay? I wouldn't ignore something like that. What it takes for me is for someone to just say, hey, And then I see tweets about stuff that I don't agree with. I don't necessarily respond to it, but it just makes my blood boil. And some of the time, it's stuff that is so stupid. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm coming on here and sounding like the waste of space that I probably feel like a lot of the time, but this isn't exactly anything book related. Besides the Harry Potter mention. I know I'm not the only person to feel like shit a lot of the time. It would be nice, to have people to care about you enough to actually see your tweets and be like, even a friendly hello. Just a friendly hello, hi, how are you okay, something. Instead of it always being me to reach out. And even when I reach out, half the time I get no response. Or if I do, it's like one word answers or something. That is pretty much my rant for the day. Great, I'm in a great spirit. So I'm going to leave it there, as I said I was before. I won't do all the spiel about if you like it, subscribe it. Just, take a moment to think about the people that you're following. Like, if you're following them, you must be following them for a reason. Even if it's just one message to say hello. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one to feel so ostracized. Is that a word? I'm just going to throw big words in there for the sake of it and hope it makes sense. I'll see you later, and I'll probably do another video for Saturday. I don't know. Depends how I feel. Bye. P.S. The moral of the story is don't ignore people who don't want to be ignored. Okay? Got it? Bye! But seriously, on a side note, please don't feel like you have to feel sorry for me. I'm absolutely fine. Oh god, I'm terrible at these videos. I sound so sad.